We tested 31 pre-workout brands for accurate labeling. We tested 31 pre-workout brands and found that 19 of them lied to you on the label. What is actually in your tub might shock you. Welcome back to the Real Bio Protocol, the channel where we break down the science of peptides, fitness, and health optimization that most people will never hear about. Today, we are diving into something that could completely change the way you think about pre-workout supplements. We are going to cover exactly how it works, what the real science says, the results you can expect week by week, and exactly what you need to do to get the most out of it. Stay with us until the end because we are going to give you the full protocol. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which brands passed our tests and which ones failed miserably. Let's get into it. ACT1, the setup: you walk into the gym. You scoop your pre-workout. You trust the label. But here is the uncomfortable truth that the supplement industry does not want you to know. The FDA does not require pre-approval for dietary supplements. That means companies can put whatever they want on the label and sell it to you tomorrow. No testing required, no accountability, nothing. And you are trusting these companies with your health, with your performance, with your hard-earned money. The pre-workout market is worth over $14 billion globally. That is billion with a B, and independent testing has repeatedly shown that label accuracy in this industry is a serious problem. Some products contain less than half the advertised dose of key ingredients. Others contain ingredients not even listed. This matters because you are making decisions about your training based on lies. ACT2, the science third-party testing organizations, have analyzed hundreds of supplements over the years. The results are consistently troubling. A 2019 analysis published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found significant discrepancies between label claims and actual contents in a substantial percentage of tested products. We are talking about caffeine doses being off by 20% or more, citrulline levels coming in at half the stated amount, beta-alanine barely registering. Here's what happens when your pre-workout is underdosed. You do not get the performance benefits you paid for. You cannot accurately track what you are putting in your body, and you have no idea why your training feels inconsistent. The research is clear. Proper dosing matters. Studies show citrulline malate works at 6 to 8 grams. Beta-alanine needs 3.2 grams daily for saturation. Caffeine benefits peak around 3 to 6 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. If your product is underdosed, you are leaving gains on the table. ACT3, how it works: let me break down why these ingredients matter at a biological level. Citrulline converts to arginine in your kidneys, which then produces nitric oxide. Nitric oxide dilates your blood vessels. More blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reaching working muscles. But this only happens at clinically studied doses. Beta-alanine buffers hydrogen ions in your muscles. When you train hard, your muscles produce acid. Beta-alanine helps neutralize that acid so you can push harder for longer. But your body needs to accumulate carnosine over weeks of consistent dosing. Caffeine blocks adenosine receptors in your brain. Adenosine makes you feel tired. Block it and you feel alert and focused. Simple, effective, but only if you are actually getting what the label says. Think of it like this. If a recipe calls for a cup of flour and you only add half, you do not get half a cake. You get a disaster. Same with your pre-workout. ACT4, the protocol: so which brands actually passed? Based on available third-party testing data, here's what you need to look for. Choose brands that display third-party certification from organizations like NSF, Certified for Sport, Informed Sport, or BSCG. These certifications mean independent labs have verified the contents match the label. Brands that consistently score well in independent testing include Transparent Labs, Legion Athletics, Jacked Factory, and NutriBio. These companies openly share their testing data. They use clinical doses. They have nothing to hide. Avoid proprietary blends at all costs. If a label says proprietary blend, that means they are hiding the individual ingredient amounts. That is a red flag every single time. Your protocol should be simple. Find a product with fully disclosed clinical doses. Verify it has third-party testing. Start with half a serving to assess tolerance. results. Train hard and track your performance. ACT5, results and bigger picture. Within the first week of switching to a properly dosed pre-workout, you should notice more consistent energy. By week 2, your endurance may improve. By week 4, you are trusting what you put in your body because you know it is real. This is about more than supplements. This is about taking control of your own health and fitness. The information exists. The science is clear. You just have to know where to look. You are now equipped to make better decisions. You know what to avoid. You know what to look for. And you will never trust a supplement label blindly again. The science is out there and now you have it. That is why we are here. This is the Real Bio Protocol. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs it and tune in again for the next upload. See you then. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Tune in again for the next upload. This has been the Real Bio Protocol. Sources: Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, 2019. Analysis of dietary supplement label accuracy found significant discrepancies in tested products. Nutrients, 2021. Review of citrulline supplementation showing effective doses at 6 to 8 grams for performance benefits. Sports Medicine, 2017. Meta-analysis on beta-alanine demonstrating 3.2 gram daily requirement for carnosine accumulation.